Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Everything for Us. My name is Angel. Today's video is about how to make egg puff in cooker. It is so easy and everybody can try it. So let us go to the video. For outer layer we need egg and maida. So I am taking one egg and only egg yolk I am using to mix along with this maida, and this white you keep it aside. We need to add the egg yolk and little salt for taste. We need to add little water, the normal water you can use it, and then mix it properly. The dough should be little loose and don't make it so thick like chapati, and it should stick to your hand. That is the consistency, and then keep it aside. So you can add a little more water if you need, and now the dough is ready. So we need to keep it aside for fermentation. So almost 1 hour you have to keep it aside. In the meanwhile, we can prepare the stuffing. For that I taken onion, ginger, garlic, tomato and curry leaves. I'm using one steel vessel to make this mixture. You can use any other kind of vessel as well. And I have added 2 spoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, I am adding the chopped onions. I have cut the onions into very small pieces so it get cooked easily. And once to get it cooked so fast, you can add little salt also. So along with it itself, I am adding ginger, garlic and curry leaves also, and then add little salt which is required for this mixture. So later we will add the tomato. So before that itself we can add the salt. Once it is once the color is turned into no little pink, and then you can add turmeric powder and quarter teaspoon of pepper powder. Mix it nicely so that it gets cooked evenly. Later I am adding the meat masala. Because this meat masala contains all other masalas as well, I'm not adding anything else. So this itself will be spicy enough. So I have kids, so I'm not adding much spicy. If you like, you can add chilies as well. And once it is turned brown, you can add tomatoes as well. Now you have to keep on stirring and ensure it is cooked evenly. If you want, even you can add coriander leaves also. And if you like more spicy, you can add little more pepper powder or chilies. And then now it is almost cooked and you can see the consistency. It is looking so nice. And now I switched off the stove, and let us see the dough which we prepared. This is almost an hour now. So see, it is very loose, and then now we have to add a little maida and then make the dough necessary for the top layer of the puff. I'm adding lot of maida to it so that I can make it very comfortably. Even you can add 1 spoon of ghee to it and mix properly, because I don't have ghee at home, so I'm not using it. And if you add ghee to it, it will be more easy to make it. And now it is almost ready. Then I am making it to two pieces, and then here I am making 4 puffs. So I am making one dough, and then later I'll make the next one. We can either make it to very thin layers and then use multiple layers for the puff, or little thicker and use only one layer for the puff. Now itself it is sticking too much, and so I am not making it so thin. Medium thin I am making, and then cutting the pieces for the puff. Now it is almost ready, so I need a square piece. So I'm just cutting off the sides, and so that I'll get a square piece. Out of that I can make the outer layer for the puff. Once it is ready, you ensure that it is not sticking to the countertop. Otherwise, after filling all the stuff, you will not be able to take it out. So now it is all fine. So I am just cutting into 2 pieces and then keeping it one on top of other in the shape of a cross. So in the middle I am filling the stuffing, and then one half piece of egg I am keeping, and then we need to close it. So even if it is very loose also, you can just pull it and close it properly. 4 sides you close it, and then now it is ready actually for the cooking. Before cooking we need to apply the egg white also. So I just applied egg white and kept it aside. In a small cooker we can cook 2 puffs at the same time. So I'm making the another type of puff as well. So same way I made the dough and cutting the sides, and this time I'm not just making a square piece, not cutting into the smaller pieces again. and in the middle I'm keeping the stuffing and one half egg on top of it, and then just close it from the sides. So this is another way of closing the stuffing. So this also works nice. And then if you make the layers so nicely, I mean if it is so thin, you can add one more layer and then close it like this, so then it will really look like the puff which we buy from the shops. Once it is applied, we can put it in the cooker. So for that I took the small cooker, and then I'm adding 3 spoons of oil. So this enough for cooking 2 times actually. The oil will be remaining in the cooker. Now we can close the lid and wait for 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes no whistle will come, so you just need to open and see it. One side would have been cooked properly. See, one side is cooked nicely, and then we have to turn it. In the same way, you need to turn it and then cook again. So all the sides wouldn't have cooked properly. Again, you have to turn it and keep it in the side and cook it properly. So this will get cooked properly. Even after once this both the sides cooked well, you don't need to close the cooker. You can just keep it in the sides, and with the open cooker itself, you can cook it. See, now all the sides cooked properly, and you see the outer layer. It is so crisp and it is looking so nice also. And this is ready now. So it's the same way I cooked 4 puffs, and this is really tasty, and even everybody liked in my home. You can also try it and you will love it for sure. If you like the video, please do subscribe and share with your friends also. If you have any comments, questions, please comment in the comment section, and I will be replying to you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.